It happened. Dak Prescott just became the highest paid quarterback, the highest paid player in NFL history. Really a buzzer beater contract. We're set to kick off in like 4.5 hours for the Cowboys and Browns. And Prescott's side and the Dallas Cowboys agree on a 4-year, $240 million deal. It seemed like if nothing got done before a week 1 game, that the Cowboys and Prescott's side were willing to just ride out the 2024 season and then potentially start a bidding war in 2025 when Dak did get to free agency. So what does it mean for the Cowboys? What is my instant reaction? Let's get into it. Hours before Dallas kicked off its season, it's reached agreement with quarterback Dak Prescott on a 4-year contract, $240 million extension. This will make him the highest paid player in NFL history and keep him in a Cowboys uniform for seasons to come, per sources. But that's not even the sticker shock that everyone's going to be talking about. It's the guaranteed money. It came out a few minutes later that the contract is $231 million guaranteed. 231 of the 240 that the Cowboys are going to be paying Dak is completely guaranteed. It's very, very similar to what Deshaun Watson got with the Browns after he was traded from Houston to Cleveland, except every single dollar isn't guaranteed like Deshaun Watson's, but it is a very staggering number at $231 million. Like I said, Dak has become the highest paid quarterback in NFL history, and he's the highest paid quarterback in the NFL on a per year basis. He's ahead of guys like Joe Burrow, Jordan Love, Trevor Lawrence, Tua Tagovailoa, Jared Goff, Justin Herbert, and the guy closest to him is Joe Burrow at about $5 million less per year. There's going to be a lot of sticker shock to this. It's just how the market works. It works with the wide receivers. Luckily for the Cowboys, CeeDee Lamb wasn't demanding over what Justin Jefferson got at $35 million per year, but it was just $1 million less annually. As for the quarterback position, those guys just jump each other every single contract that comes out. Just like Dak's deal where he got 4 years, $160 million 4 years ago, he was now out of the top 10 paid quarterbacks. And with the way that it's going, Dak will probably be out of the top 10 in another 4 years when he's due for another contract. So what does it mean for the Cowboys? Good news is you have a franchise quarterback moving forward. I don't know if you guys watched the preseason, but Trey Lance wasn't the answer, and Cooper Rush is limited as a quarterback. He's limited to being a backup quarterback throughout his career. You don't want to rely on that in 2025. I promise you, we have been spoiled with good quarterback play, or at least above average quarterback play, for so long. I know it was the preseason, but imagine Trey Lance can't win a game where his defense had 4 interceptions and 5 turnovers. Sure, you might not like Dak Prescott. You might not like that the Cowboys just made him the highest paid quarterback in NFL history. You might think that he chokes in the playoffs. But I promise you, all these teams that are talking about how bad this deal was for Dallas, Dak isn't good, they would have signed him immediately if he hit the open market. Just like Giants fans, I've heard them say that they wouldn't have signed Dak to a deal, but they haven't beat Dak since 2016. I'm excited. It means that as long as Prescott stays healthy, you're gonna have a good team that can win at least 8 or 9 games. The Cowboys have never had a losing season when Dak played the entire year. Sure, you might not think he's worth the money. You might not think he's better than guys like Joe Burrow, Trevor Lawrence, whoever you decide, but this needed to happen. Cowboys fans do not need 3 to 5 years of complete irrelevance, not winning 5, 6, 7 games because you don't have a quarterback. For the next 4 years, as long as Dak's healthy, you're going to be a formidable team. And all these people that are talking about, well, you paid Dak so much money, that means you're not going to be able to make your team better. Guess what? The Cowboys had cap space this year, and they had opportunities to sign Dak early and make room for 2024, and they decided not to do that. Dallas has never been big spenders in free agency. They rely on the draft. They rely on signing their guys to good team-friendly deals and then paying their superstars. And no, this doesn't mean that the front office isn't going to pay Micah Parsons. There are ways around paying 3 superstar guys. But if Dak Micah and CD are all healthy, you should win 10 games every single year. And that is why it's a good deal. And next year, next offseason, when it's time for all these other young quarterbacks to be paid, someone will be higher paid than Dak. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, if you disagreed with me, if you agreed with me, let me know down below in the comments. I know Dak is like talking politics, so let me know down below in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you tonight after the game. Bye.